Hi Virgo, thank you so much for dropping by. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Before we start, there's something at this moment you're waiting in anticipation for the future. You're hoping after something that you've gone through, you hope for something better to come into your life soon. You feel like you have done the work, you have been good, you have put out good karma, good things should come for you. There is hope here, which is good. And you're putting out your wishes and your hope to the universe, hoping the universe is going to deliver to you. There is some form of small confusion here within the present circumstances, whereby you're thinking about your future and it's uncertain. You're waiting for signs from the universe, synchronicities to show that, I deserve to be loved as well, for those who are single. And the universe is calling for patience here. Be willing to accept some delay. Know that everything and anything is worth taking the time, worth waiting for. And good things comes for those who wait. And when they say, there's a saying, they say that quick to come, quick to go, things that happen fast or things that happen too easily, even for love, it leaves really quickly as well. So good things come for those who wait. And there is, of course, spiritual emotions, nourishment, and within yourself, an advancement that needs to be fulfilled. Traditional values, spiritual lessons that need to be learned. You need to have time for yourself, fulfill yourself, nourish yourself, do things for yourself, go for that dance class, go for that singing class, things that you've never done before, sign up for that, book club, music club, that dance class, things that you wouldn't really do normally, where, you need to get a partner to dance with, join this gardening group where you share seeds to plant, put yourself out there for charity work, for community work, giving free classes and teaching lessons, music, and anything that you can think of that will nourish your soul. And soon enough, probably you meet somebody or share ideas and creativity. You might happen to meet some really good friends. If not, then maybe somebody is going to come along and catches your eye as well as catches their eye. And it's safe for you to love. And all you need is, don't go looking for it. Whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. Let's see what cards have for you, Scorpio. At the back of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands here. So whatever you're doing here, continue doing it. I can see you doing something for the community, as well as friends and family and community is supporting you. Find time to contribute to society, or find time to just join in public activities, like going for a marathon, cleaning up the local areas, anything. So I can see you doing that, and you're building a solid foundation within yourself spiritually as well. And you never know, you might find somebody that will catch your eye here. You're also building some form of security within yourself here as well. All right, for Scorpio, what does Scorpio needs to know? 4 of Pentacles wants to come out again. There's something that you're building here. You're learning how to build boundaries as well. You're learning to be confident. You're learning to be strong. You're learning to have a voice to speak out. Previously, you were a bit shy and timid to let people know your thoughts here. And then the more you contribute, the more you participate and commit yourself in the public, and the more you speak, the more confidence you have, and the more things you learn as well from interaction with others, from meeting new people, getting a new like-minded group of friends, who share the same interests, and you're building something on your own. And there's a lot of growth within yourself. And also at the back of your mind, you're hoping that somebody good is going to come. There is some hobbies that you're going into, as well as you want to put a completion and ending to a pass here. Probably in the past, people has been giving you tasks at work and you do not know how to say no. It's not that you do not know how, sort of like a pushover. You just do not like to be confronting people. You don't like to be confrontational with people. You're very giving, and to say no to someone is really hard for you, and that's why you keep taking other people's tasks onto yourself at work or in family or in any circumstances. Take where resonates, and it became a burden for you. You keep taking and it keep weighing you down. So now you know how to build your boundaries. You learn how to say no. You learn how to have a voice. You're more stronger with confidence and grounded. And you learn to be more independent now, standing on your own 2 feet, gathering your own finances. Probably prior to this, if you're in a partnership, you're very dependent on the other person. It's not that because you're not independent, it's because it's sort of like a give and take thing, and you're very reliant on your partner, probably in terms of small things like pump petrol, or buying stuff outside. It's small things that you feel is like a Calvary gentleman thing, that sort of thing. And you learn to stand on your own 2 feet now, and you've put the past behind, and you're looking forward to the future. You're doing things that it's suitable and well-grounded for you. For Scorpio, please, let's see more. We have the Page of Swords here. There's definitely something new that you're learning here, and you're learning with anticipation. As I mentioned, there's ending here. You're cutting off things that you do not need anymore. You're self-evaluating on your own. You're introspecting. You're taking time to reflect, which is really good. When we go through some form of difficult situation or traumatic experience, it forces you to reflect and think things through, and to think about, realign what is your future goal and what's your future purpose, and things that is a dead weight and no longer serving you, you are removing that entirely. So you're forging ahead, learning the ropes, but you're doing it with baby steps, small baby steps. As I mentioned earlier, there's definitely some ending of the past here, and you're looking ahead to the future with anticipation. Let's have 2 more for Scorpio, please. There was definitely heartache and sorrow in the past. Probably the past person has, in a way, contributed to the mindset that you have within yourself, and sort of put you down indirectly, and therefore you have a lot of fears within yourself. This person who have left you behind contribute a lot of pain and suffering for you, but you're slowly picking yourself up, slowly but surely. It's a slow energy, but I can see you doing that and learning the lessons here for sure. In the back of the deck, we have the Tower. In the past, definitely something huge happened for you, and you're learning from the experience, and that's the best thing, when something happened you reflect and learn from it, and that's the best way forward. And you're on the right track. As the first card that we have in the back of the deck was 1111, you're on the right track. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. Wow. You're trusting yourself. You're not going to trust anybody else here. Your intuition is off the charts here. You're no longer going to be wishy-washy. You're going to hold on things with full confidence and control. You know, if people have an agenda around you, as like they do in the past, could be at the work setting or anywhere else, you're not going to let that person play you anymore. You know, if there is people have some agenda going behind, or if there is an agenda within a partnership that you have in the past, and unconscious motives that you or your partner have, you're not going to have that anymore. You're going to control that. You're also very protective over your heart now. You're not going to just date anybody. You know what you want now. You reflected on it. Probably in the past you were very attracted to a certain type of person, but now your objectives has changed. You know, you have grown, matured, and there are certain things that you want right now. For instance, like you want somebody who is secure, somebody who is not wishy-washy, who actually take time to think about your behalf, for an example, right? And you know how to navigate through situations now, even if you have situations at work that is difficult. Let's have one more for Scorpio, please. We have the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's this progression here. Sometimes you feel like you're going one step forward and like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and so to speak. But there's definitely you trying, and that's good. You know, there's a saying where you put the first step forward, then a path will be laid out for you ahead. So it's sort of reflection in this reading as well. So you do lemon in a way, like when is the universe going to deliver me the love that I had never had? Well, you'll be surprised. It will come when you least expected it. As I mentioned, probably when you go for something new, you know, going out for all the community service, getting out socially, meeting friends and family, enjoying a life, having a good time, you know, probably going for a wedding that you never thought you'd go, also a funeral, I'm sorry to say, but probably you meet someone at the least expected place. And yeah, I can see you hoping, but it's good to manifest. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Manifest exactly what you want. Be clear on what you want. I'm also hearing that the universe may deliver someone that is not your usual type, which is good because your usual type has been a recurrence of disappointment here. All right. So you see at the back of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, you walking away from a past here. You know, regardless on how much you have put into the past situation, you're walking away. Probably moving on to a new employment, moving on to a new position, a new job, a total career change. That's also possible. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Scorpio, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands for Scorpio. Wow. Definitely someone in the past that have broken your heart. Extreme pain, extreme sorrow, depression, and suffering here. You know, it moves you. You felt so alone during that point of time. You know, you feel like your heart was right. You know, you give so much to others, but others don't appreciate you. Could be a person, could be people at work. They don't appreciate how giving you are until you're gone. You know, Let's clarify the Four of Cups for Four of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Four of Pentacles. There's definitely a calling and enlightenment where you realize, like, yes, it's time to let go. It's time to move on. This fear is not good for me. The stress of the mental stress is physically affecting my health, affecting my well-being. And you say, nope, this is not the way to live. I need to change. And it's really, really good. And you're doing that. Scorpio, Page of Swords, please. Yep. You're hoping for new love. You're putting yourself out there. You know, you're getting dressed up. You're doing the work, you know, going out on dates, you know. You don't just sit idly waiting for the universe to just pop someone right in front of you. You are anticipating, you are helping the universe bring in this new person for you, which is really good. Oh, wow. Speaking of a new person, look, we have the King of Pentacles here. Somebody secure, solid, and what you have manifested is going to come in for you. And probably some of you may be traveling. You may meet this person at work, travel, sorry, probably work-related travel as well. And probably this person right now is probably at a distance from you geographically, and it's your wish fulfillment here. Or this person haven't come yet. They're going to take some time to come to you, but your wish is going to be fulfilled, is what you have envisioned for and wished for. And you see we have this beautiful world card here. Again, something to do with travel, a distance here. And you're going to work for it. And you will learn the lessons. You're going to make sure, if you meet the right one that you feel is going to be the long-term relationship, you're going to hold on and put on the work and use the lessons in the past to incorporate in this new relationship. Really, really good, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. Clarify the High Priestess of Scorpio, please. Wow, the moon came out twice. So with the High Priestess again, remember, they came out together. So there is something of significance here. Speaking of the moon, you can see that this Two of Wands carrying this similar round thing here. And there was half, and there's a moon here. Someone here is going to complete you. Is going to bring in half of the moon and your half, and you're going to make a complete union here. Probably something is going to happen at night. Somebody's going to offer their love unexpectedly to you as well. Could be somebody younger. There probably there's some age gap here. Probably in terms of maturity. But yeah. Could be some multiple options as well. But you're enjoying yourself, you know. Going out for dates, if there's somebody here who find you attractive and like you, you're enjoy the moment. Nobody's asking you to get married right immediately after that, right? It takes time to know people, and yeah, you're not so quick in jumping into a relationship anymore. And that is also an advice in this reading as well. Don't jump straight into a relationship. Get to know the person some more, because you never know exactly what this person is until you spend time with them and all their mask slips off, or their secrets, or whatever information that they have not shared. Because whatever they show you, it's a persona that they want to show you and to gain your attraction here. But definitely you're building towards looking for a new relationship and someone special here. And this time you're not going to see things through rose-colored glasses anymore. For Scorpio, Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups for Scorpio. Thank you very much. So we have the Page of Pentacles and Strength. There's something here that you are reflecting and also learning. I see you learning something new, probably doing a new hobby of some sort, seeing things in a different perception now. Probably the type of person that interests you was not your type previously. You learn to change your perception, your interest, your liking. You're changing, you're the kind of partnership that you want here. So in the hopes that, the universe will deliver this person to you. It's not your usual type anymore, and you know that. Probably in the past you like somebody who's adventurous, passionate, and it didn't work well. So you're reflecting on the previous relationship. There are good times and bad times, of course. But of course, when the person leaves, there was a lot of heartache. But you're using that to finally design exactly the type of person that you want now. So yeah, and it's not easy. Probably you realize that there's some changes that you need to change in a relationship, and you're sacrificing that. It's not easy to deliberate, digest on reflection on your past, and also yourself. There's a lot of things that we need to change within ourselves as well, on how can we contribute to a better, healthy relationship. Things that I need to change, things that I need to do. How could I, contribute to a healthy relationship? Is something that you look for in a person, as well as the person looks for in you. So it takes two hands to clap. It takes two hands to tango, two persons to tango. So if you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, it looks like an incredibly good reading. I'm so happy for you, Scorpio. Before I leave, let's have a message from Sufi. So we have surrender with joy, achieve greatness through surrender. To let go a bit. I can see you a bit contrived here, a bit of OCD, wanting perfection, wanting to control everything, control every narrative. There's something that we need to learn and change, and to relax a little. Work of art, to be the portrait of divine beauty. Some of you are doing art as well, if you're taking the context literally, but there's a message here of work of art, be the portrait of divine beauty. All right, so that's all I have for you. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.